This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Really good enough the ball to start this game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Yeah. I guess we both took hits, so I definitely don't want the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
It's Young off play action.
Oh, good grab, big. Good grab. Oh, was you open down for me? No, he was. He definitely was. Oh, not much.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here we go. Ready?
First down, they'll stay on.
Oh, I should have tried to squeak through.
And now the breakaway this time is they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Young going to give to Brooks.
Let's go. That was such a nice fucking spin. Good shit.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To throw, Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Young to throw it. And it's caught. And he'll be stopped.
Oh, my God.
4th and 3.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Dances by him.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fuck. It was 4th and 3. Oh, man. Fuck, bro. I fucked up. That's all right. Let's hope we. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He's 20. Super.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs.
He was brought down
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd
Well,
and
sometimes
9.
you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
180. My man, go with him.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Tonight. Black 20. What's that?
Here's Goff. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
Blitz.
And they'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
10 black.
Young to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Down.
Young working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Boy, that was very dangerous. I did not like how you caught that damn ball.
The 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Foot ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go, 4th and 2. Come on.
About 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Come on, set. Fight. Black. 95. 62 blaster.
Young now. Able to find the open man.
Oh, they called holding.
And he is going to have the first down here, but hold on. There's a flag on the field.
Oh, that's crazy.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal.
A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
3 people in this. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Both drives so far. It's a great red zone defense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180! Obama! Obama! Obama!
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And a pretty good burst there as he get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 19
That good for 19 and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
What? White 20!
Here's Goff.
Oh, what the fuck?
By St. Brown.
What the fuck?
Yeah, able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there.
Brings up second
and it'll be second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Listen. We go tonight. White 20. Turbo set.
To throw is gone. Setting up the screen. This is
I always do that. I always run right into the damn block.
7 yards there. The first
Uncle
down.
Nick just got that.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
180.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
White 20. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Gets through and now an opening.
Oh, let's go. Hold him.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
180. What's that?
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
looks like he's throwing the ball here. I don't want to go this lock play, honestly. Everybody's covered. You send a big info. Everybody's covered regardless. Well, not everybody, but hopefully don't do what they do. They just not a good pass. Nice pressure.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Value 3, value 180.
He likes the middle. I do know that.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Great defense, y'all.
And this effort will not get it done. Well short of the first down at the 29.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So if you like field goals, you've come to the right spot. We've had 3 so far.
Well, this is a football game, right?
It is.
How you like that? You like where I went with that? How about that?
I like it.
Okay, but hey, let's face it. In this game right now, both defenses have responded well. They're trying to hold the line on
let's go,
this.
Trevor.
You just
One
wonder
more
if
for me.
anyone can break through with a touchdown and put some pressure on their opposition.
Hey, Trevor, I put you in like 2 many formations. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Seeing that shit too.
A big play there.
Gosh, I did it. I noticed he was fucking blitzing, but
and the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I'm so happy he was fucking boxed.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Hey, you could hold him to like a field goal or some shit. Not even that. You can just hold him to not score. And you score again.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
That's a run.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
Oh, great defense, Princely.
Defense again, really making things tough as they stop him for no gain.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Second and 9 now from the 21. They'll fake the give.
Shit.
Now Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh, that's a dot. That's so crazy. I could have chased it. I don't think I would have caught it though, because he caught me with the play. Actually, I damn sure wasn't catching that shit. That was a great fucking throw. Great catch. I like that.
Here we go. Black 20.
That's a run. That's heavy left.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Goff now looking to throw.
Oh!
Complete on the left
Oh!
Touchdown, Detroit.
Oh!
St. Brown, 55 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Yellow, 22.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Dude, we would have broke that one, man.
First down.
I'd be like, who hurt you?
Guys playing this game, there's no
Taking on them
barrier running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ready. Yellow, set.
On first and 10, it's Brooks. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now Young.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I mean, that wasn't really open.
3rd and 7 now.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Throwing, Young. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Blitz, I think he's about to come in there. Or zone blitz.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Going for it, here's ETN. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
14-yard line.
Now a give, it's Hubbard going left. And he stopped immediately there. Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's go now. 60 red.
Young will set to throw. And this is incomplete.
That's dangerous.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost, and now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Young. They'll drop that underneath. And they're able to corral it right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
6 yards.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good.
Yeah, I missed that shit.
And so they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you would end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal,
if you doubt it, here we go.
You don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
180.
Goff now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
180.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
It's crazy because I'm in the middle of wide fucking open too.
a little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Four now. 180.
Now
fucking A, man.
Markers come in. Who is this against?
Hold on, time out.
Free 5 yards for the offense.
Was that a fucking fake? That was a fake snap.
Unforced error. Stay alert.
Right?
Don't jump early
and
give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
180.
Gone. Open man, that's too slow. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. We go tonight. Like 20.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Here we go. 180.
Back to throw, Goff.
Oh, great use of base.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Super. Hey, 5. We go tonight. Like 20.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
180. Super 1. Super 1.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, he step aside. Sly able to put this one through. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Teddy.
Final play of the half, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
He's going to cover 2 men there. I should have just still tried it, honestly. Oh, he wasn't even playing cover 2. What the fuck? What the fucky?
Ryan Fitzgerald taking
a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Fuck.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now you won. We go tonight. White 20.
Gone. Over the middle, it's complete. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard.
I was thinking about going that 3rd and 8 though, because almost up. But I feel like he'll come out run here.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
180.
Goff now looks to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches. It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set.
Black 20.
Here's Goff.
Bro, like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Black 20. Turbo.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
We go. 120.
Here's Goff. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
It's a gain of
so 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
2 for 1. Cut. 180. What's that?
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Ready, 38. Ready.
It's Young off play action. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He came through well. It was a nice pass break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Young from the shotgun. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson.
Nobody's open.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So holding there on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
76, tell him. 76. 76. What? 180! No. Me.
Out of the gun. Gone. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Second and 10. Now gone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
20! What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
12! We go tonight! 20! Shell! What's that?
Another run for Gibbs here. And the defense closes quickly there. And he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
He's taken down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Louis.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. Runs through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
120. Turbo.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
180.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Go Brown. Cut. Black 20.
Now Goff. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses. Catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Down. Fight, kick, green.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set.
Young going to give to Brooks.
Good block. Good fucking block.
Touchdown, Carolina. 4th and boots. 26 yards. And the Panthers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And that one gives him a 3-point lead. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, we go.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Four tight ends. 0 receivers.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season. All hyperbole aside, you're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here we go. Black 20. What's that?
Play action. It's gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go, tonight. 180.
A shotgun snap for Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Black 20.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's gone. From the left side, caught by Laporta. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
White 20.
Gibbs. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
180.
Gibbs again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is the time of the game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
5 minutes, boy.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Second down in the yard.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And we'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. 53. Ready?
Here is Young. And that's going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
What the fuck?
Flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ready.
The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be third and a mile. Young. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down.
Third and long, dare we say third and a mile. Pass rushers in sprinter stances, they know they've got a chance to get after him on this play. And somehow he finds a way past him, gets away, and takes off and picks up the first down. Can you believe it? Wow.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready, ready.
Oh, this might be.
Set, ready. Blue, set, set.
The play fake. Now Young.
Oh!
Intercepted. Boy, that would have been a
Oh,
great time
man.
for the first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, Young.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, man, I'm throwing. Oh, you gotta go for it.
But at least it does get him to fourth down.
Back-to-back incompletions, and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Yellow, 22. Cut.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll try to do it himself. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The fact that fucking my number one wasn't even in on that fucking play. Fuck, bro. I need to fucking make sure I
after the
make that
fourth
mistake.
down conversion. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 flat. Cut.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Red, 38.
Throwing. Young. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
On the ready.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Fourth quarter. Down to the final
Yo, you
2
throwing
minutes.
fucking
We got a one-score game.
bubbles, bro. This dude is throwing fucking bubbles, man. Fucking duckies. This might decide game right here.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9.
Ready. 33. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
20.
Goff going to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he had it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Done. 20.
And they will take a knee here. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set.
Young to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching.